When Pakistan talks about terrorism in Balochistan, one name comes up more than any other. The Balochistan Liberation Army, or the BLA, known in Pakistan's official communications as Fitnatul Hindustan. The group emerged around the early 2000s, initially claimed presenting itself as seeking greater political and economic rights for Balochistan. But over the years, Pakistan says it evolved into one of the country's most dangerous terrorist organizations, carrying out attacks that have killed civilians, security personnel, and foreign nationals. To understand why the group operates here, look at the map. Balochistan is Pakistan's largest province. It borders Afghanistan and Iran, stretches along the Arabian Sea, and is home to the strategic deep-water port of Gwadar, rich in minerals and positioned at the crossroad of South and Central Asia. The province is central to Pakistan's economy, regional connectivity, and national security. According to Pakistani officials, the BLA has sought to exploit the province's geography and local grievances through violence rather than political engagement. Over the years, the group has targeted passenger trains, public infrastructure, Chinese engineers, development projects, civilians, and security personnel. It has also adopted increasingly sophisticated tactics, including the use of female suicide bombers, marking a significant escalation in its methods. Pakistani officials say the BLA does not represent the interests of the people of Balochistan. Instead, they slam it off exploiting vulnerable communities, intimidating local populations, and using terrorism to spread fear across the province. Islamabad also says the BLA receives support from India and has repeatedly raised those concerns with Afghanistan's interim Taliban authorities, as well as the international forums, including the United Nations. New Delhi, however, has consistently rejected those allegations. There's another dimension to this story. Watch what happens after a major BLA attack. Within minutes, many Indian television channels and digital platforms begin extensive coverage, often providing wall-to-wall updates, expert panels, and detailed analysis. Pakistani officials argue that this level of attention amplifies the group's messaging and have repeatedly alleged that India uses the BLA as part of a broader campaign against Pakistan. The group's record of violence spans some of Pakistan's deadliest terrorist attacks. These include the 2018 assault on the Chinese consulate in Karachi, the 2019 attack on the Pearl Continental Hotel in Gwadar, the 2022 suicide bombing at Karachi University's Confucius Institute that killed 3 Chinese teachers, the coordinated attacks across Balochistan in 2024, and more recently, the hijacking of Jafar Express passenger train. The BLA has repeatedly targeted civilians, security personnel, critical infrastructure, and Chinese nationals. And this is no longer just Pakistan's assessment. The United Kingdom proscribed the BLA as a terrorist organization in 2006. Pakistan banned it the same year. The United States designated it as a special designated global terrorist in 2019, before adding it to the list of foreign terrorist organizations in 2025. Australia has also imposed counter-terrorism sanctions against the group. Officials describe it as a terrorist organization whose campaign of violence has brought suffering to the people of Balochistan it once claimed to represent, while threatening Pakistan's security, economic development, and regional stability.